Welcome back. We have someone new. We have Norman Payne doing Sindhu Sesh. And this one is brought to us by recommendation by Jory Bloomberg. Jory, this is yours. So I know nothing about Norman. I know a lot about Payne, though, but nothing about Norman. So let's go. Season 1.
991.
Ew.
Right! Ha! Huh. Been down and out for the longest time, sipping up bottles of Frosty Jack, hanging up off of the curbside, picking up pennies and smoking crack.
Wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting this at all. I didn't know what I was supposed to expect in this. You got that accent. Is it like a Cockney accent? Scottish? I don't know. It sounds very, very familiar. I can't really quite place it, but he just walks up with his bag of goodies. He's got a bone to pick.
Down and out for the longest time.
Rough.
Bottles of Frosty Jack.
Ouch.
Hanging up off of the curbside, picking up pennies and smoking crack. What you
Ouch.
know about being homeless, hopeless, broken and broken flat? What you know about being nervous, worthless, ruthless and holding back?
Wow. Walk a mile in his shoes. You know, like, what do you or I know about being homeless? And I used to think when I was a kid, story time, I guess. When I was a kid, I used to glamorize living out of my car. And we're talking like I was 10, 11, 12. Like, oh, it must be cool to live in your car. You can park it at the beach and watch the sunset and go surfing and do all kinds of things and just go chill in your car and turn the tunes on. You know, it used to sound kind of exotic. No. Walk a mile in their shoes, in this man's shoes. I don't know if Norman's been homeless before. Not sure if he's speaking from experience. I'd love to hear some feedback on that. Is this a personal story racked with experience, or is he just storytelling? So far, it sounds like he's talking experience here.
Nervous, worthless, ruthless and holding back. Bit my tongue, listen to the split when the shift gets done. Twisted one, darkest thoughts, haunting me all of the pain that I caused. Ghost in the shell, broken in, hoping they throw me in jail. Blood in the ring when they're ringing the bell. Sad I go crawling my way out the well. Back from the dead, ripping out the plug of the back of me bald head. Tripping up the rock and I whack it before bed. Never want to stop and I want it to all end. Can never get enough and I suffer from demons. Telling me to cut and deliver a warning. Feeling like I'm severed, I'm lost and morning. Hearing my kids' cries at night, they're calling.
Hearing my kids' cries at night, they're calling. It's dark. This is dark stuff. This is a dark existence. This is, wow. What a description of a life without real hope, you know? The bitterness, the delivery, his passion, he's just pouring himself into it. Just walks up to the mic, nonchalant, and just spills it. Just unapologetic. Just, hey, what do you know? What do you know about my circumstances? Right? Wow.
And like I'm severed, I'm lost and morning. Hearing my kids' cries at night, they're calling. Lies! What you gonna do when the big bad wolf comes knocking at your door? How tell me that? Didn't even care for the money no more. Rack it up, then blow it on crack. Notes wrapped up tight in a tube black shape when I sniff those packs. What you really know about losing everything that you have and then making it back?
Nice. Made it back. But don't forget, hey, I'm glad you brought that up. Don't forget the fact that it brought him to lose it all. Again, there we are again, another great example of like, hey, you put the crack, cigarette pack, taking a sniff, the whole thing. It gets you. You lose it all, and then making it back. Don't go there in the first place. How many more examples of great men and women can we see and watch their experiences unfold before us, only to not learn the lesson and go traipsing down that path on our own? Owie. 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 You know what I'm saying?
Slit my wrists, cut my veins, drain my blood, drown my shame. Grab that shotgun, cock that back, aim it at my head top, fuck my brain. I don't wanna feel love, I don't wanna be loved, I just wanna feel pain.
No. That's the lie. Let's hear the truth now. He's about to round out the truth, I bet, because he's talking about one mindset and then driving into the next. Here we go. I bet you the next one got a little hope. A little hope. Please, a little hope. It's so dark. Little hope. Little hope.
I don't wanna feel joy, I don't wanna feel trust, just make me pay. Racking up fines, black leather trench coat covered in shite. Back to the friend zone every night, and I can't get a woman despite how I try. No replies. How was your day? Just fine. How was your life? Just fine. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'll be okay. Just give it some time. Yes, I know what I've done to deserve this. I'm guilty, accepted. I'm living with curses. I'm stealing and begging. My soul leaving purging. Resurfaced. I'm back on the throne with a purpose. And God only knows it's the loneliest road when you're out on your own and there's no one to hold. Tell me who gives a fuck? No, you can't let it show, cause the world doesn't care for the man all alone. What you gonna do when the big bad wolf comes knocking at your door? How tell me that? Didn't even care for my life, now I'm right back home on the family patch. Pour my torch as I walk down a long dark winding path. What do you really know about losing everything that you have and then making it back?
Wow. I mean, this just sounds like a voice of experience. It seems like this was him years ago. Wow. I'm trying to think of another example of someone that so convincingly, with conviction, pour themselves into a performance of a song, much like this man's doing right now. This is convincing. This is like real. This feels real to me. You can't have used just your imagination to pour yourself into lyrics like this without having some semblance of experience down that same path. And what an interesting set. Just the mic in a blue room, walks right up, challenges every single one of us, and I bet you just walks off the mic in the very end here. Walk off. Walk off. Walk off. Yeah. Wow. Well done. Well done and totally unexpected. Totally different. Really good song. But it's one of those where it ain't playlist worthy, because this is one that's just got a lot of anger, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, rejection, loneliness, and it just left us in that state. Ooh, wow. Wow. Love him. Love his conviction. I loved his delivery. Just a little sad about the message. I wish we could all take a moment to just take a human moment with a person that's clearly down and out and just, I don't know, man. It's so complicated, isn't it? I think we've all grown so callous. I have. There's so many homeless around me. There's so many people that are struggling, and you start to just get jaded with it. You just kind of think, oh, it's just, they're not a worthless piece of trash on the side of the road. Whatever their story is, whether they're lost in abuse or they're just lost in physical abuse, whatever the situation may be, I mean, I think back on the, I think that we've come a long way from empathizing with the lost. And I love the contrast of the Hindenburg disaster. Those young kids out there that haven't seen the footage of the Hindenburg disaster, and the guy that is the announcer narrating as the Hindenburg is coming in and it bursts into flames, and oh, the humanity, weeping as he's watching people lose their lives, weeping. I think that he ended up getting fired after that broadcast for not being contained or controlled in his emotions. That may be a rumor. Don't paint me in a corner on that. But where is that level of compassion, right? For the humanity that we see, like this man. Just doesn't want to love, doesn't want to this, slip my wrists, whatever the whole thing, losing hope, shotgun to the head. Wow. Oh, the humanity.